What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video where we're going to talk about what to do with your costly Allentown fixer-upper. Most real estate buyers are on the lookout for properties that they can move into immediately. That's bad news for owners of fixer-uppers and homes that require some work to be livable. It can be impossible for fixer-uppers to garner interest and attention from potential buyers who are likely to scroll right by a listing that doesn't present well. And if the property's condition doesn't deter buyers, the inspection report certainly does. The inspection results may cause them to back out or request credit for the repairs, often with exorbitantly high estimates, further depleting your sales profits. So when you've got a property that needs total rehabilitation, the situation will only become more distressful as repairs are delayed, increasing costs tremendously. There comes a time you must finally put an end to the suffering. You need a powerful exit strategy proven to make a massive difference in the outcome and the amount of cash you walk away with after the closing. So in this video, we're going to talk about how we can help you explore all the options and figure out how you can adequately deal with your costly Allentown fixer-upper. So let's get into it. As is for sale by owner, or FSBO for short, is a viable option to offload your Allentown fixer-upper property that has become too costly to hold on to. When you list as for sale by owner, you don't have to pay thousands in real estate commissions, ensuring greater profits for yourself. However, while it sounds good in theory, selling on your own rarely works to your advantage. In general, this type of listing usually leaves very little room for profits. With FSBO, in most cases, you've taken a loss from the start, since FSBO homes tend to sell for 26% less than those listed with an agent. It also doesn't help that the percentage of successful for sale by owner deals has slowly declined and now only accounts for 7% of market sales. One of the biggest mistakes you can make with your for sale by owner strategy is setting your asking price too high or too low, leaving your listing to linger for a long time. That's why it'd be best to contact a local professional investor like an expert here from Pezon Properties before jumping into the market on your own. We survey the markets and give you a reasonable estimate of what your home could sell for on the traditional market. We also give you an as-is cash offer that is pretty close to the market value, so you can accept it or close the deal as soon as possible without worrying about inspections or buyer sentiments. Unless you want to help prospective buyers qualify for a loan, take the financial hit for necessary repairs, and face other contingencies, your best option might be to sell as is for cash. Next, let's talk about making the repairs. This is the right option for fixer-upper owners who have the time and resources to bring their Allentown property up to date so it can fetch top dollar in the market. Of course, while time-consuming and costly, this is the most profitable way to sell an Allentown fixer-upper property. But if you fear that you might run out of money or that the contractors might not do the house justice after charging you a hefty fee, you can instead do minimal updates and repair the most apparent damage before listing. While television shows make renovations look easy and somewhat romantic, don't DIY this labor of love. Instead, I suggest hire a professional to ensure you don't cause further damage. Also, before you begin, thoroughly understand your project's after repair value. This is the only way to ensure the project is worth your time, energy, and finances. Our real estate experts here at Pezon Properties can help with that. Our direct buyers believe in total transparency, so you can count on them to help you understand each figure used and precisely how your direct buyer reached the offer. Then, make an educated decision about what works best for your circumstances. You could choose to sell as is or go the renovation route. The choice really is yours. Now, let's talk about the traditional listing. While this is definitely an option, it isn't one we suggest you employ. In a traditional listing, your fixer-upper property is pitted against some of the best looking homes in and around your location. So naturally, buyers will only see a money pit when they spot pictures of your Allentown property that needs work as they scroll through listings. Definitely expect lowball offers as prospective buyers sign off on the risks of unseen damage or structural issues as they dig deeper into the project. Also, know that you'll be required to complete a disclosure form. So it's best to be upfront about the issues you're aware of when pointing out all of the positives about the property, of course. Now, provide full disclosure and face the problems head on to avoid costly legal conflicts down the road. I promise you guys, it's not worth it. Now, on the other hand, should you decide to sell directly to a local buyer here at Pezon Properties, we won't require any disclosures or inspections and take on all the risks of the repairs. And unlike a traditional listing, you won't pay commissions or closing costs. That's one way to ensure you get a guaranteed closing date to plan your move, often in weeks. If the entire as-is sales process is moving a bit too fast, Pezon Properties is very flexible about the closing and will work with you at a comfortable pace. Here at Pezon Properties, we buy your fixer-upper at a great price. The easiest solution is to sell your house in Allentown in as-is condition to Pezon Properties and free yourself from the never-ending expenses of selling your Allentown fixer-upper property. We'll make you an offer you'll agree is fair. We do this because we are your neighbors here in Allentown and we take great pride in our work. We want you to feel good about working with us after leaving the closing table even. Call us here at Pezon Properties at 484-484-0971 and we would love to discuss how we can help you and your fixer-upper. Thanks for watching and have a great rest of the day.